Hi and welcome back to my channel. I still had a mix of watercolors from a previous project in my tin, so I want to go and use it as I really love the mix. I don't want my background to be too dark today, so I'm going for a light wash and then I'm taking off most of it again. And then I just go back in to add some more color where needed. While my background is drying, I can go and do some stamping. And I'm going for some words from this sun definition set. I want to go and use Fearless, Be and You, and since I have cut up my stamps in separate lines of words, that's not going to be hard to do at all. I'll leave a link up in the right upper corner and at the end to show you how you can easily cut up your stamps. All I need to do is just a tiny bit of masking so I can stamp separate words. Now I have my word Fearless stamped. I just have to move my paper up and then I line it up again to stamp the word Be in front of it. Now you might wonder how you can easily line up your stamps, and I'll show you how to do it. I never show it as most of the times it means my head is showing up in front of the camera and I don't think that showing the back of my head is what you want to see. I start out by laying down a piece of thicker plastic that I've cut to size to be used inside of my Misti. It has the same thickness as my watercolor paper and I use it for creating new corners. Next, I lay down my stamp and using another piece of plastic, I push my stamp against the first straight edge, lining everything up. And then I do the same with my second line of words. Now, it's hard to line it up perfectly when I'm not able to actually hang over it with my head, but you get the picture this way on how you can easily line up your words. I already have my Be Fearless, so now I'm going for the words Be You. Don't forget to move up your paper and line everything up before the masking. My background has dried, so I can start stamping here too, and I want to make a line of this little arrow from this Destination Unknown set. So I'm starting by stamping my first arrow, and then I will slide down my paper half of an inch and stamp my second arrow. By moving my paper half of an inch each time, I'll have perfect lined up arrows. I want to create a gap here, so I'm not going to move my paper down half of an inch, but 1 complete inch. That will give me enough room for my next step later on. And then I just continue to stamp my arrows at half of an inch apart from each other. Time to fill in my gap, and I'm doing so with an arrow facing the other direction. And I'm going to put it down using some gold embossing powder. I want to add an extra detail to my golden arrow. So on top of my golden embossing powder, I'm going to add some spots of golden metal foil. Now the first step is adding the glue, then wait until it becomes clear, and once it's clear I can glue down my foil. This will give me some duller spots and some very shiny spots.